everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Spyro the Dragon playthrough. Hey Sparks, how you doing? Last time we did some exploring in the I almost said the artisan world. No, we've been finished with that for a while. We did some exploring here in the Dream Weaver's world, but we've completed the first two levels. And today we're going to be focusing on the third one. Might also do the flying stage as well. Potentially even the boss stage. We'll just have to see what we end up doing here. But the third level we're going to go to is over here, the Lofty Castle. Now, from what I remember, this level is actually pretty huge, and can be kind of tricky as well, so this could take us some time, but if it does, again, it's the only big world we're doing today, so it's not really a big problem, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what the Lofty Castle has in store. Okay, here we go. Lofty Castle. Whenever I hear Lofty Castle, I can't help but think like bouncy castle, like those bouncy castles you used to play with when you were kids. Those were always fun. You'd always fall down a lot. You'd always just try to bump other people and get them to fall down a lot. Very, very good, wholesome fun. So yeah, pretty big level, as I already said. I actually like how to get rid of those guys, you just pop their balloon and they go down. Pretty funny stuff. Also, it's come to my attention that there is a control/game mechanic that I didn't really talk about, and it's actually kind of funny. I didn't actually know about this until really the other night when I was playing Spyro 3 in my kind of quote-unquote practice file for that Let's Play at some point in the future. But there's a button where Sparks will actually point you to the closest gem, which can actually be really helpful if you're trying to look for all the gems and there's one missing, or just an area that you may have missed where there are a lot of gems. Honestly, it's very, very helpful. Something I wish I knew about in my first playthroughs, and even earlier on in this playthrough. Thankfully, I actually heard about this from a... well, I didn't hear about it from the comment, but I did see the comment in the second video, where they actually told me that, yeah, that indication is there. But I literally found out, not long before that, anyway, that, again, I was in Spyro 3, I was looking for something, couldn't find it for the life of me, and then sure enough, I don't know, I hear about that, and it's like, oh my god, I could have been using this the whole time to find gems, instead of just retracing my steps and looking for it everywhere. But basically, on the Switch controller, I'm pressing down on the left control stick. Pressing down on the right control stick just brings up the first-person view. But yeah, you just press the control stick on the left control stick down. It's probably different for other controllers, or I mean, it's probably the same for any control. Oh wait, I can't. There's no way I can make that. Yeah, that jump was way too far. But yeah, for since most controllers are dual stick anyway. Yeah, you just press down on the left dual stick and Sparks will... It's kind of a gem radar, I guess we'll call it. It kind of sucks, though, because I didn't get any checkpoints, so literally every single enemy is back now. Which is pretty obnoxious. I really thought I could have made that jump. I'm a little disappointed that I couldn't have made that. No, it's just a little too far out of reach. But yeah, you can also use this, if... you don't want to destroy every single enemy, and if there's an enemy you can leave alone, you can also do that with this trick as well. You don't have to necessarily just re-kill every enemy, because that way you at least have some kind of indication that, okay, this is the gem I don't have yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some of these guys though, just because they are kind of in the way-ish. I almost fell off because of that guy. Ah, God. He took a swing at me. But basically, once you rescue those fairies, you'll open up this wind current, which you can use to move forward, and that's basically what you do here.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Yes, we knew that. We've known that for the entire game. In fact, we just used fairies to get over here to rescue you. Okay, that hint's a little redundant, admittedly, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Do I want to go over here yet? Because I know there's stuff down here. Oh yeah, in fact, there's a fairy down here too. Let's definitely rescue them then. Also get an extra life as well. Oh, that's actually a... Okay, we need a key for that. We will be back later then. What is over? Oh god. And like literally, like Sparks will like point you to like where the next one is too. Like if you use that radar. Like, if you've gotten all the gems in, like, the immediate area, he'll at least kind of, like, at least point you in the direction where there might be more gems later on. So, yeah, it is a really helpful mechanic, and again, one I wish I knew about earlier. I just never think to press down on the, control stick as a button. It's just not something I think about often. But, you know, it is definitely a thing. It's a mechanic that's definitely been utilized in lots of different games, so definitely something I should get more familiar with, especially as I play these games. Keep in mind, I was always a Nintendo gamer. I never really focused on that being a button before. I love how they have warning signs on the fairy cages. It's like, these fairies are dangerous. No, they're not. No, they're not.
Thank you for releasing me.
You are welcome. Thank you for keeping the cutscene short. That's literally all I can thank you for. So we did that. Is that the last fairy? No, I think there's another one, like, up there, probably. Or just, you know, somewhere where I'm not at right now. Why can't that fairy that's, like, next to the checkpoint, why can't that one actually help me out here and give me a boost? Okay, no, the fairy's over here, but still. We did need to go up there to find it. Those gems. I guess I should also show this. So 400 gems, 3 dragons. Honestly, kind of one of the, I don't want to say, like, lesser levels, but, like, doesn't have 500 as an amount, which is interesting. Okay, just to check. Apparently, okay, he's pointing over there, so we're good in this area for now. And that's actually where we're going next, so hooray. I'd love to see that. There is also a skill point here as well. Lofty Castle, destroy hidden stump. So we have to find that. We're actually getting kind of close to where that area is. This skill point's actually kind of tricky. Like, it's awkward to get to the location. And that's really my main gripe about this skill point. But aside from that, though, it's pretty self-explanatory once you know, find it. It is hidden after all. Okay, let's do this. Boom. Rescue you. I don't know why I'm following this guy. I should just go the other way so I can meet him on the flip side. But here we go, anyway. Okay, so we rescue... Oh, wait, there's another one? I didn't see you before. Give me that gem. Give me that gem. I want that gem. Okay, another fairy. Freed. Now we have to go over there. Jump. For you. And see, I believe this will take us to the ending. Which there are gems up there, so it's going to be pointing to there first. But we're not going to be finished. Like, there's obviously still stuff we have to find. Okay, we got that. Yeah, Sparks is pointing over there, so I guess we're gonna start going over in that direction. I'm trying to remember where exactly we go to from here. Probably, I don't think I shouldn't have done that now that I think about it. But you can actually, if you look carefully, that's the stump right there, but you can't get it from here. What you have to do is you have to, like, get up there. Which, can you do from this? I don't think you can. I think this just only takes you... Yeah, you can't quite get up here, there from here. If this was Spyro 2 or 3, maybe, because they actually do give you kind of a slightly better hover jump in that game. But this is not that, so... We're going to have to find other ways to get there. So I believe we want to go this way. Oh yeah, this is this room again. Oh, here we go. So yeah, here's this part. This is what's tricky about this. You have to kind of glide around this building. And once you get here, you gotta charge into the stump, break that. And yeah, that's pretty much what you do. But we're not done yet. We need to make it over there somehow. Okay, he's pointing to that chest, which we can't get yet, so... Sorry, Sparks. Gonna have to take a rain check on that one. I'm trying to remember how exactly... I think we just... Is it really that simple? Do we just get back up there again and just jump over there? That is probably what we have to do. Again, this is quite the level we have here. I don't know if we have to actually stay over here, though. Or actually, isn't this simple? It is this simple, okay. But no, it's not. This is just the beginning. Damn it! Okay, I think I figured it out. Basically, I was going too far into the level. Like, we don't want to go this way. We want to go this way. Yeah, this is where that long line of enemies was. That's what I was forgetting about. Now, if we go around here... Yeah, okay, so there's another part of the castle. Okay, so we're in the right place now. I was just getting extremely lost for no reason. Which, it happens, it happens. So for this part, we need to... First we need to rescue these fairies, but there's also enemies and gold we need to find. Or not gold, but, you know, gems. Here. Oh, hi. Another Dagron. And the key for the chest from earlier. So we'll check that out a bit later.
Ah, Spyro. Thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
That is one magnificent mustache you got there, bro. Very, very magnificent mustache. So before we do that, I'm not gonna quite finish up here. I think, is this the fairy portal, or was there another one? 'Cause I don't think I got all the fairies. That's what's... Oh no, I guess I did. Okay, yeah, so the fairies made this wind current, well, the first one that took us to the dragon. For some reason, I just didn't think I got all of them. I thought I missed one of them, but I must have, like, just barely, like, hit the hitbox of the other ones, so that's what happened there. So yeah, we do have another supercharge section, so hooray for that. Hope you guys are ready. And this one's kind of tricky as well, because, yeah, you have to make that little curve can kind of come out of nowhere. But one thing that can actually help is if you do look at the map, like the little mini-map, and just pay attention to your icon, you can kind of tell when you're coming to the end of a piece of land, so you can get ready for the jump. That's really the hardest part about this section here, is nailing that second. There we go. Explode this. Boom. That's a good number of gems. Is that all of them, though? That's a good question. Well, we do have this, and how much are we missing? We're missing 25. I think that's a pretty good indication that this is the 25 we need. And there it is. Okay, so Lofty Castle is done. Hooray for that. 100% completed. We got the skill point as well, so we can actually leave. So let's go back to the Dreamweaver's world, and I guess we'll head towards the flight stage next. Okay, we are back. I went ahead and took the liberty of coming here since I had to go to the very beginning of the Dreamweavers again because I warped out. So yeah, right here we need to... is this what we have to do? I'll get the other guy. And we come up here to find the stage of Icy Flight. So this will actually be the last speedway stage of this game. We'll go ahead and admit that now. So once we're done with this, don't have to worry about any more Pilot Wings 64 gameplay. Which is sad because it's such great gameplay, such a great game, such an amazing game. But yeah, let's see what we have here in Icy Flight. We do have more of the barrels from the trains. So that's one thing we gotta deal with. I guess I could also... I think technically charging is faster than flying in some of these cases. I do kind of remember this thing being pretty difficult. Mainly because of these guys. These guys kind of go up in the air in very annoying positions. Ah, dang it. Okay, I don't think you want to go for those first anyway, but still. Want to at least give it a try. So yeah, that's one way you can start this stage. You can also start by just going straight for the lighthouses, which are just right there. And along the way, you also have to go for the treasure chest as well. So this is kind of a, I guess you could call it kind of a joint objective. But it's pretty tricky because, like, I don't know, like, the exact, like, intended path for this. Because some of the, like, this chest right here kind of, it can be easily missed. Same for that one as well. So you can have some like very awkward flight if you're not really sure what's coming, for example. There we go, there's that. I know there's... I missed treasure chest too. Is this the last one? Oh, there's another treasure chest. Oh, there's one back here. So yeah, as you can see, like right there, I missed the treasure chest because it was just like just out of view. And see, I don't feel like this is gonna be time efficient, so I'm losing time while getting these. But that does seem to be like kind of the optimal route, so just once I kind of get a hang of getting all the chests and lighthouses, getting the other things should be pretty self-explanatory at least. Okay, so this is the second attempt after I cut footage. That treasure chest right there is seriously mean. It's a very mean treasure chest. Got that. I know there's another. Yeah, there's one. I always forget this one. This one always just kind of eludes me, strangely enough. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually not going to get any of the barrels here. Oh, maybe I will. I probably should. Let's get some extra time. But I was considering not doing that because if I aimed for the barrels last, I could have, like, theoretically gotten them in a pretty good pattern. So I think I'm doing okay. I can actually time this out pretty well if then if I go this way. Nice! Whew! That was actually a pretty good run, not gonna lie. Things just kind of worked out pretty nicely. The barrel trains came at a good point, and that one that I missed, like, it came out when I was still working on the flying guys, so again, it was just a very nice, smooth transition there. But yeah, there we go. That's Icy Flight. Not really that hard of a stage when you break it down. But I mean, that's kind of the thing for all those stages. Just gotta figure out the right process for working through it. And there we go. We're up to 10,000 gems. That's a lot of gems. I know when I first played this game, I was like, wait, is 10,000 going to be the max amount? Because keep in mind, this was also when I didn't finish up Toasty in the first world. He was still just sitting back there in World 1. So there were more gems I could have found still. But, yeah, that was Icy Flight. We're up to 10,000 gems now.